Welcome back. This is part 2 of the LED installation for the Transformer Prime, RiD, Voyager class Optimus Prime. Okay, if you watch part 1, I went over the plan. I say about 90% of them was successful. I found some better way to do transfer the light between the LEDs for the chest and the headlight, and some part it actually found more efficient to take the alternate route. So anyways, let me just go over that. First thing you see over here, I've already installed a switch over here. It's basically I just used a little bit of epoxy and then just plug it right there, and wires are exposed so I can actually plug two. You can only see some of this wiring over there, and let's go over here. And the second thing I did was the LED light for the head. As I mentioned, it's a ball joint, so I just cut the ball joint in half and I drilled into it, kind of hollowed it out just a bit, and I put the LED in there. So the structure is very sound because the hollow point is actually filled by the LED. So where it's gonna work now is the head would actually go and simply go in there. So it will spin, it will turn without messing with the LED wiring whatsoever. And once the head is in, we're gonna have a nice blue eyes. Since I don't want to make the light too bright, I've also included the resistor over here. So there's two wiring coming down, okay, and then a positive light up the resistor over here, so it dims just a little bit. So that's that. Okay, onto the headlight. As I mentioned before, I put the LED right here and here, and it doesn't interfere with the transformation whatsoever. Okay, everything will still transform, and it's not going to actually touch anything. Okay, from the front view, from the truck mode view, nothing. However, you probably noticed something. It's still drying, so I'm not going to really touch it. But what I did was I cut out some fiber optics, 3mm fiber optics, and then I when I installed it, I kind of cut this part out and put the fiber optics, and then I filled the gap with the window maker, tester window maker, one of this thing. It's kind of like a glue, but once it dry, it's become clearer, so light will be perfectly transferred over from here to here. So that was kind of like an alternate route that I took. I think it's going to work out great. And let's transform back. Next thing is the chest bit. Originally I was going to go ahead and drill a hole right here, right, as I did, and then put fiber optic in there, but it turned out the LED almost fits in there perfectly, so you don't really need that. And then just word of caution is whenever you go ahead and drill it, make sure you don't mess with this part. Okay, that's a top side of a hinge, and it's going to really mess up this shoulder rotation if you accidentally drill into it. So I just have to be really careful. If you notice, I'm not touching it at all. It's just still structurally sound figure, but it's tight, but you just gotta be careful when you do it. So that's that. And as you can see, there's LED when it's up there transforming, and snap everything into it. Okay, and you can barely even see LED. It's gonna be right here, shining right into the hole. So yeah, it might have some light coming out of here, but I think that's going to be negligible. And I did the quick test, and it's glues from here, and this groove actually helps. They have kind of like a fiber optic effect. So that's that. And of course I inserted two more blue LED right here in the front. That is actually wire back. Okay, go ahead and take this out to the how all is gonna end. So those two bits are right here. Okay, those chest blue LED, and the top LED that were actually installed right here. I drilled through it down to the back. Okay, eventually wires will come down here, here, and here, and they're all gonna meet up. This is both positive, so I'm just gonna have it connect around here, so when this hinge rotate, you don't have to worry about that. And obviously there's everything will meet up over here to connect with the switch. And as I promised, the battery socket, what I did was I hollowed this part out over here. Okay, you gotta hollow it really deep over here, and then do that in there's a partially transform mode where this is down. Okay, because you're actually gonna cut part of the piece out in here. Okay, and when you do that, it's nicely hollowed. And just to fit the width, I put some plastic styrene parts over here, and it would actually fit perfectly in here. Very secure. This is not coming down whatsoever. I actually need to use a plier to get them out, you know, but I did that so when we do need to get the battery out later and switch things out, that's very easy. So anyways, the next video should be the video of everything's connected, and you know, I'll show you how lights on and lights off, and it looks in a robot mode as well as the vehicle mode. And I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna actually put an LED on the arms, but anyways, incidentally, the lighting sequence will be, obviously when you turn both switch on, it's gonna be all 5 LED on, but I figured that this headlight is going to be circuit of its own because they're going to be used the most as a truck mode as well as robot mode, because the same LED is going to hit up the chest. But the head LED and this chest LED are going to be connected to the circuit too, since they're only going to be seen during the robot mode. Anyways, thanks for watching, and stand by for the video part 3. Thank you.